Okay, so we're going to learn Vincent by McLean, a classic song from 1971, beautiful fingerstyle song with wonderful words. They don't write them like they used to, as I always keep on saying, but it really is a great song with a beautiful melody. Not too difficult to play. I'm not going to teach you the chords in advance, because if you don't know how to play a G chord, a C chord, an A minor chord, an E minor chord, then you're not ready to play this. So go away and learn those first and come back. If you'd like the tabs to print out, you can get them by subscribing to my Patreon page, so please do that and support me. That would be really appreciated. And you can get a load more tutorials and fingerstyle tabs from there as well. So it's not too difficult. We're going to start by leading in 4 pickup notes like that, which is Starry, Starry Night. Starting with D on the 3rd string, to E on the 2nd string, G and A. So that's Starry, Starry Night. Starry, Starry, like that. And the first chord is G major. And you notice I'm just hammering on. And to fill it out a little bit and embellish it. Okay, so that's a G sus there with my little finger on the C. And filling in with these notes, D and G, between the main melody notes. And coming down again. Alright, so paint your palette into an A minor, blue and grey. Alright, so what I do while I'm playing the A minor chord here is just fill in with B and D here. That's G sus. So A minor to the B and D. Back to A minor. Same again. And this time I'm going to play all the strings open. So a C6 chord. And because I'm playing C6 and going straight to the note B there, it gives me a C major 7 chord. And this time I'm going to play 2 Gs, fretting them on the 3rd fret, and barring to make a D shape. So I'm just holding the bar. I'm going G, F sharp, E to D. Okay. Let's just do that again. And now I'm going to put a little bit of harmony in. G and E open. D and F sharp together, and I'm going to play G and E and F sharp and A. Okay, so and back to my G chord. Now you could do this, and this really doesn't make that much difference. If you like, I prefer it like that, but you could play it simply by going up the strings. Okay, so it's a little bit, for me it's a little bit staccato. Prefer the fluidity of leaving some of that. Maybe that's because I like campanella, as you all know, so much. So instead of doing just that run there, I'm doing it like this. It's the same notes. And the reason that I like it is because I've got all these notes sounding together at the same time. Okay, so that's da, 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 da. And we're going to repeat the same melody. Same run. And this time, now that's actually a lot easier to do on the acoustic guitar because it's in the first position, just sliding up to the third. So what I'm doing here then, just to fill in, okay, 2 frets apart, so I've got the note A on the 2nd string 5th fret and the note C on the 1st string 3rd fret, sliding up, coming back down and plucking it, and then hitting the note B here, going back into my G chord. Okay, so let's just do that again. So that second time round, second line of the first verse. And that's the verse all the way through. I'm going to do it again slowly, okay, so you can watch again. G, G sus 4, A minor, little run up, back to A minor, C6, C major 7, D, little run again, back to G, repeat, C sus, A minor, run up, back to A minor, C6, C7, C major 7, D, and now we're going to go Now I Understand. So I pluck the melody and into A minor, to D. Okay, so just how much I don't know the lyrics. I have to look them up. Hang on a second and look up the words because I don't actually know the words. Don McLean, Starry Night. Now I Understand. Okay, so we're going to go Now I Understand what you tried to say to me. Okay, so let's just have a look at that. Now I understand. Okay, so you can see I'm filling in with 3rd and 4th strings again. A little slide up from F sharp to G into the D chord. Okay, so I'm going to go Now I Understand. So A minor, so G. So I'm just barring here and playing the D major chord on the 3rd, on the three lowest strings. What you tried to say into a G, a G major 7, which is just barring across like that, and to E minor. Okay, now I do that because I can't do what he does on the guitar, what Don McLean does on the guitar, because he just actually runs down in the bass on the guitar chords. So he goes from G to F sharp to E minor. Right, now I don't have that bass, so I'm going to play those nice chords. Back to my A minor shape, starting with the B here, and back to the same fill that I did in the verse with the B and the D here. Okay, so that part that goes, and how you try to set them free, and how you try to set them, just playing the melody, you trip them into an E minor chord again, and again just the melody for they would not listen. They would not listen, they did not know how. Now I'm going to an A7. Alright, so an A7 then with my index finger on the note C sharp. I'm saying it's A7, but do I? No, I don't really actually play. Let's call it an A major, because I'm not actually playing this G. Forget what I'm actually playing actually. No, I don't play it. Okay. So let's just do that again. Now I understand. They would not listen, they did not know how. Okay, perhaps they'll listen now. And so the ending of that section there is the same as the ending of the first verse. A major to a C shape. I'm just playing C and E, sorry. And into that run that we had in the verse. Alright, now in my the demonstration that I gave at the beginning of the video, I'm not playing the second verse, just going straight into the middle section. So the words are for they could not love you in that middle section. Back to A minor. Now I'll do my filling again with these two notes. Look, so I've got B and E. And this time I'm sliding up a little bit more to C and E. So like this. For they could not love you. Moving up. Back to A minor. Now this time I'm going back to my G here, but the note of the melody is D on the 5th fret, so the first string. But down to G major 7 again. So that nice little run. Okay, so sliding up my little finger. Okay, and then back to the melody. Alright, now I struggled with this one with the arrangement. So I'm just playing an E and an A, so two E's, E here, an E here, and A. So it should be an E minor chord. You could do it like this, would sound nicer, but it's actually quite tricky to get into there. And that goes to a C minor chord. Okay, so let me just show you what I'm doing now. So all on one string, moving up to the D. Right, so can you see that shape there? So E on the 3rd string, A on the 2nd string, E on the 1st string with my little finger. Bringing it down to D. And this time using my index to play the note C on the 5th. And little finger to play B here on the 7th fret. So like this again. That note B again, and to a barred C minor there with my little finger on the note E flat. So I'm just going C minor with an E flat to D to C to back to D, Okay. So it was, and when no hope was left in, when no hope was left inside, on that starry, starry night. Now, so the part that goes, you took your life as lovers often do. Okay, so like this. So what I'm doing now is I'm using my little finger to play D here, and my index, my first finger to play D here, and the open G. So to go, took your life as, sliding down to C, to B. Alright, and the chord this time is going to be a strange F shape. So I'm abbreviating it a little bit just because the fingering again was quite tricky. So what I've got is C, F, and B, to G open, to A, back to B, and into bog standard E7 chord. Let's just do that again. And just pluck around it. Okay, so I'm going to go through that again. To C minor, G, F, to E7, okay, so the part that finishes, and I could have told you, Vincent, this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you, is back to A minor. I told you, Vincent, this, to C, world was never meant for one as. Okay, now I'm going to do another D chord, so D6 if you want, because it's got the note B in it, and with my little finger to the note A, to G, to F sharp, and back to G to finish. Okay, so D6 and into G. Now I'm going to do a little run down to go back into the verse again. So that's G. Now it's going to be a G sus2 because we've got an A. Alright, drop the second string down to the note F sharp. And to open. Like that, okay? So E and back into the verse. Okay, now I'm doing the verse exactly the same, maybe just change the dynamics, make it a little bit more intense. Sometimes rather than just playing single note melody, I'm going to just keep the notes like that running. So instead of just doing play the note E along with it. And then going into the next section, it's slightly different. Understand. And so when I'm going from G to G major 7, I'm going to just, when I get to G major 7 there, I'm going to stretch up with my little finger and slide down from E to D into the Okay, I think he actually sings that. It may not be exactly as the melody. I'm just trying to fit it in with the chords and the picking, so it's not that easy. Okay, so when the melody changes, it's not too much of a problem because you're just plucking the melody. There's not too much accompaniment going on at the same time. Into A minor. Alright, and for dramatic effect, instead of doing it with my fingers, doing a strum. Okay, and slow it down a little bit. Nice pause. Back to my A major. And to finish. And this time, going up to B. And you finish with Starry, Starry Nights like that. Down to C major 7. Okay, sorry, D major 7. Okay, and this chord here, it's got an E in it, so it's going to be a G6. Okay, not an E minor in the verse, but just to finish. And finish with the last the Starry, Starry Nights part. Okay. Right, now if that was too hard to follow, which it probably was, you're going to need to download the tabs, so as I say, head across to Patreon and get the tabs for it. But I hope you enjoy learning it. It's a really sweet tune, and it seems to work pretty well with high G re-entrant tuning as well, better than I imagined when I started out, so I'm quite happy with that one. Okay, well thanks for watching.